Good morning, boys, and welcome back to another video. As you can probably tell by the title, we're gonna be fixing my car today. At least I hope that's the title, because I have not fixed my car yet, and I'm hoping that I get it fixed today. My car is currently sitting right over there, outside. It's not running. As you saw in the last video where we were trying to fix my car, the fuel pump is not getting power. Or it might be getting power, it's just not turning on. So we got a little bit of diagnosing to do. I'm currently in a robe and slippers. Just woke up, just made some coffee. So I'm gonna go get cleaned up, and then I'll meet you guys outside when we're gonna be working on the car. I think it's kind of cold out today too. 34. Yeah, boys, it's 34 degrees outside. This is a Snapchat from my friend Peter to my friend Corey. I hate to interrupt the flow of this video, but we got a sponsor. Nah, I'm just kidding. We would never get one of those. I actually just watched a YouTube video with a really cute dog in it, and I just wanted to show you guys my really cute dog because it warmed my heart. Tazzer! Oh! Hey, come here. Oh, what's up, boy? How are you? Give me a paw. Oh! Alright, back to the video. Alright, boys, so I'm checking for power at this fuel pump harness one more time really quick, because I think the last time that I did it, I didn't have the key turned on in the ignition. Nothing. I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, so no power at this connector. That's the problem. Alright, boys, so we did a little bit of research online. We're gonna test a couple of fuses for continuity really fast. This was one of them. Oh shit. Visually, it looks good, but we might as well just test it with a multimeter really fast. And then we have to pull one more fuse from under the dash, and we're gonna check that one as well. Is that multimeter up there? Did I put it? Yeah, it's right here. Sweet. This option checks for continuity. It's basically just when it beeps, it tells you that the circuit is complete and that, I don't know, like, power is able to run through it. This is the one from under the dash. This is fuse 18. Visually, it looks good. So there's continuity in that fuse, so this fuse is not the problem. Try this one. That one's good too. So now I have no idea. We'll catch you guys in a minute when we have some more ideas. Just grab shit. Whoa, oh! Like, as soon as you put this on, it's like you enter a new world now. Like, I can't see my hands. Yeah, I'm about to. Where are my hands? I'm giving them to you. Oh, I'm drinking it. Oh, yeah. Al, you're in the video. Huh? You're in the video. All right, boys. So basically, what's going on over here is we're testing the main relay for the car to see if it's working and able to supply power to the fuel pump. That might be the reason that we weren't getting power. Al over here, what are you certified in?
A6 and a T6.
So he's certified in like electrical for automotive, right? Is that pretty much accurate? Yeah, so he's like really good at figuring out wiring issues, electrical issues. Like, anyone who works on cars knows that like electrical is like a huge pain in the ass if you don't know anything about it, and having Al over here to help out is a huge plus because I don't really know what he's doing. I mean, I kind of get the idea, but he knows what he's doing, and he's gonna try to figure it out for us. So that's where we're at. We'll get back to you guys when we're done checking out this relay.
How many miles are on the shell?
140,000.
That's it?
I think so. That's what he told me.
Why, the odometer stopped working?
Odometer's from a different car.
Ah, so this car's a Frankenstein build.
Very much so.
I trust it.
Well, it's not running, so.
Good, that one passed. That's one. I gotta do the other one.
Alright, so Al is checking for the relay to have continuity.
What I did, I put power across the coil, and it clicked. And then what I was trying to do is ohm out the switch, make sure we have no ohms across the switch. If we have any ohms under the switch, then we know it's bad. It has resistance due to corrosion buildup.
So that one looked good though.
Yeah, then we gotta do the other side.
Okay. Alright, boys, so I want to update you on where I'm at with the Civic right now. You just saw us test the relay. The relay's totally fine. So today, I drove all the way out to Rockford, which is like an hour and 10 minutes away. Well, I didn't drive. Kearney drove me. Thank you so much, Kearney, to pick up the Haynes manual for this car from the previous owner, Tyler. So thank you, Tyler, very much for the Haynes manual. Basically, for the last hour, maybe hour and a half, I've just been sitting here studying the wiring diagrams and schematics for this car. As I've been studying like the route that power takes to get from the battery to the fuel pump, I've been checking every stop along the way. So fuses, relays, all that stuff. I've just been doing little checks here and there I don't want to go outside and work a lot today because it's really, really, really cold. So I'm waiting until tomorrow to do the work, but I'm doing the research today so that tomorrow I can just go in and check for a bunch of things that I know I need to check for. So something I need to check for is power at the relay. I need to make sure the relay is getting power. If the relay is not getting power, then I know the issue is somewhere between the relay and the battery. So that basically tells me that the issue is not between the relay and the fuel pump. If it's between the relay and the fuel pump, then there's probably just like a melted wire or a break in the wire, something like that. If I find out that the problem is between the relay and the battery, then that opens up a whole new can of worms, boys. Basically, if there's no power at the relay, the key in the ignition turned on, then that means we gotta do a lot more stuff, and that's scary. This is really scary wiring stuff. Let me show you this. Let me show you all these diagrams I've been researching. Just take a look at that. So this is the fuse box under the hood, and it has every single circuit, all the wiring stuff. This is the junction that connects the fuse panel inside the car. I believe this whole thing is the ECU or the ECM. And then all these wires coming out are all the wires coming from the ECU going to different functions inside the vehicle. That's the fuel pump. And I've been following this wire all the way through everything, trying to figure out where it goes, what's in its way, what could possibly be wrong in that circuit. So I just want to get a very good understanding of that so I know where to check for things. That way tomorrow I can go in, check for power at the relay. If there's no power at the relay, then I can trace back that circuit and find things that are in that circuit that could be causing this issue. I'm praying to God, I can't pray with, this is me praying with one hand, praying to God that this whole issue is just from the wire being melted somewhere between the fuel pump and the relay. If that wire is just melted somewhere, that's gonna be so easy. All I have to do is splice in a new wire in the section that's damaged. I mean, I would have to rip up the carpet and everything, but that's so much easier than tracing wires and volt testing and all the electrical stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm not ending the video here. This is gonna be probably a long second video. You know, I said 2 short videos or 1 long video. It's probably gonna be 1 short video, and then now this really long video trying to diagnose it. So that's where I'm at. Just thought I'd update you guys right now, and I think tomorrow is where I'll pick the camera back up and we'll be doing some more work.
I want to see him get out.
I think just went from like a 10 seconds here to 60 to like 14.
Alright boys, I have some good news to share with you. The first piece of good news is that Kearney just redid my whole entire room and it looks amazing. And thank you so much, Kern. And the other piece of good news is that my car is about to start, and I'll show you why. So after doing a lot of electrical testing, I realized that I overlooked one thing. I overlooked my own wiring job. I thought it was good, and I decided to pull the fuel pump. It was not good. When I pulled the fuel pump, the wire was completely disconnected, so I just reconnected the wire. Did a really nice wiring job this time. I don't know if you guys can see that positive lead, but it looks really good now. It's all heat shrinked, looks really professional. Pretty good solders, to be honest. So now all I have to do is go throw this pump back in the car, and the car is gonna start, and I am gonna be so happy. That's all I have to say. Let's go get this car started. All right, boys, I just put the pump back in. I'm about to turn the key in the ignition for the first time and hear if the pump primes. If the pump primes, I'm gonna let it sit for like 20, 30 seconds and then try to crank the car. And we're gonna see what happens. Kurt, can you show them the back? So pump's in. I haven't secured this plate back down, but everything is back in place. So, all right, you ready? Listen. Yes! Did you hear it? I don't know if they could hear it on camera, but the pump did prime. Oh my God. Car's about to start, boys. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Over a week. 8 days. No car for 8 days. Oh. Wow. Feels good. Feels good, boys. Car's finally running. We're cruising. I'm like actually so happy right now. I like forgot how it felt to drive this car because I haven't driven it in like a week, and I typically drive it every single day. So it feels so good to be back in this car and be back on the road and be able to go places. And now I know that this car is running strong and I can focus on making it fast now. I know I told you guys I was doing the turbo kit. Now that's a realistic thing. I haven't purchased it yet because I figured like there's no point in purchasing a turbo kit if my car isn't even running. So now I can go through with all that. I can follow through on all the things I've been talking about. I'm so excited now. And that's pretty much all I have to say, boys. I don't want to ramble. You guys got the gist. The car's running. That's the point of this video. The rest of the videos we can get to making progress on this thing. So boys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, get the heck out of here. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. We're doing well in the subs lately. Keep it rolling. And just remember, boys, as I always say, remember to plan, commit, execute, and attain your goals. Bye.
Bye.
Hi there.